How'd you guys meet?
Oh, that's a long story, basically.
I'm a nurse, and I was in training at Hitchcock. And one of his best friends, who he knew from high school, had had an auto accident and was actually became a quadriplegic. And he really lived at the hospital for a while.
He loved to play bridge, so usually there was at least one bridge game going on in the room, if not others.
Yeah.
And as the nurses would get off their shifts, they would come down to Bob's room, and that was their social activity. I think the first time I saw her, she'd just gotten off from working nights or some such, and she was half asleep and almost walking in her sleep.
Was it love at first sight?
Interest at first sight, I would say.
Yeah, I guess it was interest. I'm not quite sure.
We were married March 4th, 1961, the same date as Ronald and Nancy Reagan's anniversary. But we were married in Bellows Falls, Vermont, in Emmanuel Church.
What kind of what denomination is that?
It's an Episcopal church. And it was a very small wedding because Bill had been in Alaska for a year and had only been home a week before we got married.
You involved in the planning at all?
Not at all. The only thing I was involved with was show up.
You know, we didn't have music, we didn't have anything at our reception. It was bare bones, and I remember people just sat around the perimeter of the hall and just, you know, they visited with each other, but it didn't last very long. It wasn't a long reception, and it was very low key, so it was not a dance. My friend's dress, yes.
Did you have to have it altered at all, or?
I did. I had to have it taken in a little bit, but I loved it. It was just very simple. I didn't want a long, flowy dress, and so that's what I chose.
And was that her veil also?
No, my mother and I did that. So
Made it.
we made it, yeah.
I'm learning something every day.